Hi, I'm Tony Gentilcore, Glean co-founder and head of our product engineering team. Toby, thank you for flying all the way down from Seattle to be with us here live in San Francisco this morning.
It's great. Thanks for inviting me.
Yeah, I read recently that Zillow has over 90 million unique visitors every month. I think that's nearly a third of the United States. So if Zillow surfing was a sport, I think it would be one of the most popular sports in America.
Yeah.
But no, seriously, congratulations to you and your team on the amazing success there.
Great. Thank you very much.
One of the ways Zillow, I think, cracked the housing market was with the Zestimate.
Yep.
And this is the popular, successful AI algorithm for home valuations.
Right.
You were ahead of the curve getting to that too. I think 2006.
Yep.
And I'm wondering how your company's early foray into AI set you up for the agentic era.
I think I appreciate what you said there. The Zestimate really laid the foundation for Zillow. It showed that this is not just kind of a flash in the pan. For Zillow, it is part of our DNA. It is something that we have used and leveraged throughout the course of Zillow's history to identify opportunities to really supercharge our customers, people that are attempting to move, all of the real estate professionals out there, agents and loan officers and the like, and then also all of our internal employees as well.
Oh, excellent. Yeah. And yeah, as we all know, it's been a little over 3 years since LLMs crashed onto the scenes. I think changing everything about people's approach to AI, democratizing it, and what's possible with AI. As a leader of engineering at Zillow, tell me about how your AI journey changed at this point in time.
Yeah, so externally, we have started to leverage this technology and have, like I said, from the beginning, in ways that we can supercharge our agents. And we have done smart acquisitions of companies to be able to start delivering virtual staging externally for agents, for example. Or how do we supercharge our real estate agents? There's going to be a lot of agents discussion here.
Agents.
So real estate agents and real estate professionals, to how do we summarize calls for them and how do we give them better insights in their connections and how they're working day to day. Internally, we're also leveraging AI agents to basically supercharge our employee base as well. How do we make their productivity go up, but how do we make their lives easier at the same time? How do we enable them to be more productive and happier across Zillow at the same time?
Yeah, we hear that from a lot of customers.
Yeah.
And as Arvind said, we definitely believe here at Glean that AI agents don't operate in a vacuum.
That's right.
It's really better when people and AI agents collaborate. You get the most value.
Right.
And I know at Zillow you're using a lot of Glean AI agents already. I wonder if you could dive in, maybe double click into some of the specific workflows and use cases you found for AI agents.
So we really believed in democratizing the ability for all of our employee base to create AI agents with Glean. So we opened up the ability for all employees basically to go ahead. So now we have hundreds of AI agents in our kind of Glean agent store
so cool.
internally that's available for people to go ahead and leverage. So we have everything from IT teams automating help desk responses so that they can kind of avoid or solve problems more quickly for their internal customers. Same for our help desk for our HR teams. We're also seeing engineering teams leverage these in terms of how do we search and find code, as we've kind of got multiple repos in place, to even we have an agent that helps with root cause analysis. Should an incident happen on the site, okay, how do we aggregate all of that information and make that easier for our engineers to put together?
That's phenomenal. Yeah. How do you measure the value, the ROI of these, either quantitatively or qualitatively? I'm curious about the feedback from the exec suite down to your technical users and your non-technical users.
It's pretty ubiquitous across the Zillow group. So it has been one of our faster ingrained software capabilities across all of Zillow. So everything up from the C-suite to kind of brand new employees are leveraging it on a day-to-day basis to look up and search and find for different pieces of information, or when is this going to ship, or what does this feature do, or those types of things. We have about 90% adoption, north of 90% adoption across Zillow Group.
Amazing.
And on a month-to-month basis, we're well over 75% of just kind of repetitive use across all of our user base. And with extremely positive feedback and reviews.
That's great. That's great to hear. Yeah. I think one thing, I mean, so you've really empowered everybody to use this. One thing I think our customers ask us about a lot is, how do they strike the right balance between kind of centralized governance and empowering every employee to build with AI? Tell me about how you approach that at Zillow.
Yeah, we are intentional about raising the AI quotient across all of Zillow employees. We feel like that's really the unlock.
Yeah.
Once people start to leverage these tools and these capabilities, they will find far better ways to use them than some kind of tops down, discussion or edict or whatnot in that case. So we've really opened it up. We leverage Glean's, obviously its governance structure based on, it allowing me only to leverage agents on top of the corpus of information that I have rights to, and across all of our employee base and all, obeying and paying attention to all of those rights. So we've really leaned in to allowing everybody to kind of create agents and be able to use this technology.
It's so powerful. I like the strategy. Taking it home here, so we're looking at 2025 and beyond.
Yeah.
What are the big unlocks you're looking forward to that are going to, we think people talk about that, hey, 1 + 1 is 3 unlock of people and agents. What are you looking forward to?
I think I'm really looking forward to continue that AI quotient increasing. And then we're going to see a proliferation of agents, right? And so how do then, through that AI quotient and understanding, plus the ability to have orchestration across multiple agents operating on behalf of an employee, sometimes scheduled, sometimes on demand, those types of things, I think then all of a sudden we start to really be able to superpower both our customers externally and our employee base internally at Zillow.
Well said, well said. Yeah. Thank you again for coming down here, but more so, thank you for your partnership on bringing AI agents to the enterprise. I mean, we can't do it. It's been a joy working with you on this.
It's been a great partnership.